Okie dokie. What happened to my volume? Wow. As soon as I hit the other screen, my volume for the game turned off. What kind of crap is that? Yep. Huh. Did it just get quiet? And you don't hear, I don't hear anything. All right. Okay, so let's get these wheels going. All right, so first the wheel's going to decide.
We'll spin that juicy wheel.
All right.
We got here.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to decide where we're fishing. All right, what hole are we going to go to? The 30. Wow, all right. All right, I guess we're going to the 30. All right, now the next one we'll decide what lure we're going to use. All right, so we got 1 through 22. I currently have 22 pilkers. All right, there are all the pilkers. All right, here we go. Which one am I going to use? Number 14. Number 14. All right. I mean, you don't have to be yelling about it. Let's go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got the Zeman 300. Okay. All right, so now we know what we're going to use. All right, so let's break out the rod. So we're going, number 14's this. Now, let's see. Are these all the colors? Okay, so this one needs to turn to pink. I just need to see what colors we're dealing with. We got green, we got yellow. I need to turn one of these into orange. Oh no, Mario. All right, so we got orange. What's up? What's up? How we doing, fishing gang? How we doing? All right. All right, let's spin this to see what color we're using today. All right, so we're going red. I'm just gonna pop on a Saith's strip. All right. Oh, I need to put a 3/0. All right, so we're gonna go red here. And 3/0. Now we're gonna go red here. And last one. What do we want to put for the last red one? The twister? We're gonna go maggot. All right, there we go. This is our setup. Let's see what we got. All right, there we go. I just wanted to get hopefully my sound's fixed here. Let's see what the first fish is today. Now, has the wheel chosen wisely? Here we go. Let's make sure everything. Wow, that thing wore down 6.9 from those 2 halibuts. I put that thing. That was a brand new yesterday. Wow. Wow. All right. Oh, better late than never, I guess. All right, let's see. We got that on the lurker. Nice. Foam rubber fish. Very nice. Let's just keep it going. All right. Give me a School of Pollock. I'll take it. Natural squid. All right. Okay. Okay. A plethora of goodness here. A plethora of goodness. All right, what do we got? What do we got in the 30 hole that's working this reel a little bit? I mean, I do have the Lurker 300 on, but maybe the wheel has chosen wisely. I don't think there's a chance I can get a new species, but maybe. See how much silver this wheel gets me. Oh, I hope a trophy haddock is not 11. I will be heartbroken. Natural squid. Okay, okay. So far, I think the only thing we haven't got a bite on was the maggot. So maybe I need to put another natural squid on and go 3 natural squid. Let me just call the sub in just in case I'm going to need to. All right, natural. Okay. There we go, natural squid. I really hope a trophy haddock is not 11. All right, did I just catch? I think I just caught the sub. All right, there we go. We got 3 reds on. Let's do it. All right, natural squid. Natural squid. All right, maybe we're going to be on to something here. Maybe we can get a trophy haddock if we just sit here for this happy hour. Got 53 minutes remaining. I got a good feeling here. Got to get it up, get it down, just keep cycling the fish, and then hopefully eventually a trophy haddock will come. Natural squiddo, huh? Well, I mean, I can't complain about the bite rate. And I can get it up and down pretty quick, so I'm just going to keep grinding them. But it's definitely a little haddock farm here. It is definitely a little haddock farm. If only this was real life, I would have my freezer already stocked already with haddock fillets. Holy. All right, I'm telling you, if I'm a betting man, I'm getting a trophy haddock. Oh yeah. I mean, that's crazy. I'll take it. And maybe the blue lurker is just 300. It's just getting it down there fast enough. I haven't used size 9 grams. I haven't used the 1203s in forever. I've only been using bigger ones. Oh yeah. If anybody needs haddocks, I know where they're at. I gotta get a trophy, and this whole plan will come together. Is there, let me see something here. Minimum weight. Has anybody ever done a minimum weight comp? Because I think that could be a great way for a sponsored stream, because then it doesn't matter what level it is. Yes, the plan is working. I already have one of these. All right, I think I need to turn. Hey, this is working out great, Wani. And I think this could turn in, if I can get a trophy haddock, I think we're going to turn into a good video. But at least I already got a trophy. The wheel has decided where I was going to fish, and it has already given me a trophy. I mean, if you weren't here earlier, I spun the wheel at what hole, and then I spun the wheel at what pilker to use, and then I spun the wheel at what color to use. So it chose the Zeman Lurker 300, the blue turquoise, and then it said all red. So I went all red. I got 3 natural squids on. And it chose 30, so here I am. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I want to have some fun today. I want to try something. Whatever hole it goes, it didn't matter what. If it told me to put the Hunter 1000 on, doesn't matter. I would do it. So I guess I kind of got lucky that it chose 30 and I only got a size 300 lurker. I'm going to move the boat back into the middle here. I mean, it's kind of I mean, I guess it's a little sculpin farm too. Not that anybody, I mean, technically, yeah, if anybody's trying to get a sculpin trophy, then this place is where to go. Because this place is so hot right now. Dun 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 dun. All right, so we got 5 sculpin, 7 haddock, 5 sculpin. And I'm not super perking, I'm just percolating, just the traditional perk style. Okay, here comes another small one. That's fine, we get it up, we get it back down. Oh boy. First cusk of the day though. What size safe do I have? I probably need to cut that 3 up. I'm not cutting. I'm gonna make. Oh, I just cut the big one up on accident. What an absolute waste. Because I got 2 either way. What a travesty. This fish trolls you like that. This game trolls like that. It should automatically put the smallest one on. I guess, did I even look at? All right, I got it on the natural squid. Natural squid. Natural squid. Oh, yeah, that, I don't know. That would be tough. Cutting a trophy. I'm moving up. At least these sculpin are giving me, you know, some decent pointages, some decent points. But I need to get back to catching some of these haddock because I want to get this haddock trophy. I'm telling you, I got 37 minutes. I can do it. I'm not cutting that one up unless I do it by accident. I think this is a safe. Just because it ripped the drag right away, then stopped. All right, I was correct. Correct. All right, just going to put a little hello in YouTube. Wanted to make sure it's working. All right, another small one, another small one. Another sculpin. All right, I need to get back on the. What happened? Do haddocks bite at night? Because it sure as heck seems like after the morning, the haddock just stopped biting. I'm gonna have to maybe pay attention. I should have some of this stuff memorized by now. All right. Not the haddock I want, but we're back on a haddock at least. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm in the wrong coordinates, soldier. %. Let's can't believe I actually moved this thing. Come on, Haddock Trophy. I had so much faith in the beginning. Hey, Tio, congrats. I didn't see what blue tag you got. I saw you say it in Rich's chat, but what did you get? What did you get? All right, come on, Haddock. Come on, baby. I'm mixing the big with the littles. Let's go. 8 to 10 months later. But 8 to 10 months later, what did you get? Let me see if you're right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can just pull it up. How come I can't find you? You know, it'd be just as easy to tell me. Aw, boo. What in the world is 8 years? What are you saying? How am I supposed to look when I don't even know what it is? All right, I'm going to go the easy route, seeing you're just being so difficult. F1, a 4.186 F1 off of garlic, mussels, and 16 pop-ups. 4.1. Man, I would have thought a blue tag would have been bigger. That's pretty sweet. See, you made me do all that work. For making me do that work, I'm not even going to go to that page. Heck no. There's no way that was your first F1 trophy though, right? Now, the question is, did you mount it or did you sell it? Dun, 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 dun. And this is 8 years, 10 months. There's zero chance you've been playing this game 8 years. All right, what happened? How am I all of a sudden getting all these tiny tiny little macros? No way that one's gonna count, right? No. I didn't think so. Really? Dude, no way it actually took that long. Like that's just like insane. So I wonder if it's just like, does that specific account just have horrible RNG? Like you could probably start a new account and in like 3 months get a blue tag. Huh. Oh, I wear the beanie even in the summer. I like it. I like my winter hats. Oh, the only Russian language? Yeah. So I still have 6 weekly records. I mean, it's nothing impressive, but at least I still have them. That troll black carp, 27.6. Yep. Now I'm slowly not even thinking I have a chance. In the beginning, it was so hot for haddock. Now it's just kind of dying down. But sculpin are still so hot right now. Man, no, this is going to be a tiny mackerel, isn't it? And if they're biting on squid, I don't think it would... It's not going to matter. The lurker... I just don't want to change my luck by changing this up. But let's go... Man, I'm almost out of small fillets. Let's try a couple mackerel strips. Let's just see if anything changes. I had a feeling once I caught this one and it wasn't a trophy, it was all downhill after that. Man, Do you have an alt account or anything? So how is your, all right, 20 minutes left to happy hour. How is your alt account compared to your main account? Ah, that worked out well. That was like the perfect volume. That worked so nice. All right, let's break this bad boy out. Blue tag. Blue tag. Blue tag. Let me see if I can get some Kush luck. Kush. Kush. Let me get this fish in, and then we're gonna go back and walk around the room with the drum to really bring in the blue tag spirits. This could be a trophy sculpin again. No. Just a crappy cusk. All right. Okay. Let's see if I did. Well, that sounds a little dangerous. Come on. Here we go. What do we got? Well, we'll see if that drum, if we drummed them up. Oh, the blood is flowing. I had to mow the yard today, so. Lurker, huh? 16 minutes. 16 minutes. All right, this is a decent fish. I don't think it's going to be heavy enough for a trophy haddock, but I mean, if it's a sculpin, it's a trophy, but sadly, I think it's a cusk. Let's see what the drum brought us. Yeah, it's a cusk. Hey, it gave me a point, so all right. Natural squid. Yeah, sorry. I saw it in the corner of my eye with that old peripheral vision, and I knew it. Oh. Oh. Another small one. What do we got? A little mackerel? All right, I'll take a spiny for sure. I I don't think I don't think I know how to do it. If you're talking about like RF4 trophies, the main site that I always use, I think like months ago, I think I went through the process of figuring out how to do it, and then I forgot, but then somebody, I don't know, I know it's just not random because they can't pull your information up like that. And I don't know if I have to send it through their Discord or if it's actually on the website, because I think I got permission. But I need to do it because I always want to see more American posts. But the problem is I don't catch enough stuff that I would post on there. Pickle, how we doing? How we doing? Damn, nice DT. So it's, oh, you have a, well, you probably have too, yeah, too high of the pitcher. And I don't know if you can downgrade your pitcher. But I still, I still need to figure out how to post. Okay, people. So I just saw Rich's sponsored stream and it's Wednesday. I didn't get mine until what? I don't even know. Was it Friday or Saturday? I think it was, no, it was Saturday, Friday. So hopefully when I get my next one, I get it advertised way farther in advance than I did. Hopefully. And now I know that you can post your information on the comp early. It doesn't matter. Oh, I mean, he just had one a couple like a month ago. He's had to have done more than 3. He's been doing them for a while, I think. Because I already sent an email thanking them for letting me do it, and they just said basically they're happy and let them know when I want to do another one. So I just gotta sit down before while I'm not streaming and kind of decide what I want to do, get the graphics, send it all to them, get the date approved, because I want to get another one done within the next month. My goal would be to do one every month. Large shad? What are they using large shad for? And what are you talking about, like ocean bait? What are we talking about? $88.2. Oh, okay. The store fisk. Well, I don't think the store fisk is going to work in the 30 hole, but is the store fisk like popping off at the 55 again or something? Ooh. I'll take that action for sure. What did I get that on? Natural squid. Okay. This has been brought to you by the All Red meta of the day. I do like using those because I don't have to use one that puts my pole into red. $9 kg. Oh, saucy. A little lumpy, huh? What did we get the lump on? The natural squid. I may have to start using these smaller ones. This is the first time in weeks that I use smaller stuff. Yeah, it definitely does. That one I'm definitely cutting up. It's got to be a mackerel. Oh, I guess it was at the bottom. It doesn't have to be a mackerel. And it started off so good with hardly any cusk. And then all of a sudden now there's just polka dotted, way too many. I think this was that was my chance, that 10 kg. That was my chance for a trophy haddock, and it just didn't go my way. There goes happy hour. Okay, so happy hour's over. Do we go somewhere else, or do I just continue to grind the rest of this ticket here at the 30? Because now it just seems like a cuss parade here. Yeah, I can't get nothing of size now. Up and down, up and down. Haven't had a bite on the actual lure in a while. All right, there we go. A little better, a little better. Give me one double that size, please. All right. Now, well, wait a minute. Is this early morning the best for this? Because all of a sudden the haddock are popping again. Oh, this ain't this is tiny even if it's a haddock. I don't want it. Let's see. Natural squid. Natural squid. Natural squid. Natural squid. Oh, darn it. Come on, Haddock Trophy. Nope. Another small one, another small one. Oh, my goodness, that would have been epic. I would have had bookends. Sculpin Trophy, Sculpin Trophy. Oh, my goodness. The Daily Halibuts? What's that? I didn't plan on staying here. I want to try to go. I haven't even had a chance yet. I want to try to go for the weekly fish. I've been here for an hour and a half. Oh, don't you miss the daily halibuts? No, I do not. I do miss the. I mean, I guess technically it's pretty good because it's a lot more silver. You know, you get me 3 of those big halibuts, and it's going to be more than this keep net. Oh, this would have been so good for a video if I could have got this one and then that one. It's largemouth bass, and apparently the biggest one so far is only like 3 kilograms. They're apparently very hard to catch right now, of course. Good. Good and tired. Did you have a good did you stream yesterday? Or was it just later, Clap? No, I think yeah, you were streaming. You were streaming at the same time that I was playing Call of Duty. Oh, okay. You mean your first paycheck from the new job? Or are we talking from Twitch? Ah, nice. Yeah, it's a good feeling. Because no matter what, now you can say you have been paid to play a video game. So it is fun. It is fun. Oh yeah, the grind is for real. The grind is for real, Clap. But as long as you're having fun, and hey, you know what? You make a little side piece coin. Hey, it's good, right? Reel them in slowly. Peche, I appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Josh Boone, thank you very much. Hey, Rich. I appreciate the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. Josh, thank you for the follow again. Peche, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you. So I really enjoyed watching your Midori comp. It was a barn burner, and I just hope that everybody got their money back. Hey, what's up, Shark? How we doing? Ah, okay. So I decided just to let my wheels decide today. I wanted to come to the ocean, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just figure it out. So the first wheel I spun was wrong one. Ocean, there we go. So I spun the ocean wheel first, and the ocean wheel told me to come to 30. So I came over to 30, and then I decided to I spun the lure wheel, which I have 22 different perkers. So it ended up landing on 14, which happens to be my Lurker 300. And then I decided to spin, I probably forgot to save it. Yeah, I forgot to save it. I decided to spin my color wheel, and then it told me to choose red. So I've been here for just about an hour and a half. I got 60 fish. I did get one sculpin trophy, and then I got one 2.95 sculpin trophy. So, oh, I would consider it's a success. So here's what it told me. The Lurker 300, and then I went red, and then I just went all the same red, Natural Squid 1203, and it's been working really, really well. I did almost get, I don't know what a haddock trophy is, but I got this 10.3, but I did get this sculpin trophy. So the wheel led me to a sculpin trophy within the first half hour. So I may need to 11. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah. I wasn't really asking for someone to confirm 11 just because that makes it hurt even worse. Oh, hey, that's fine. I mean, I caught a lot of haddock. That is obviously the biggest one I caught. 11 kg. So close. I mean, I think this is pretty successful for haddock. That's a lot of haddock. I got a lot of haddock. I did get a couple spinies, and I got a lot of sculpins. But this is the first time that I used the small natural squids. I haven't used those in probably a month just because I've been so hell-bent on trying to get bigger stuff. But this these small squids seem working. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Possible trophy sculpin? Nope. Ah, all right. So the question is, do I want to stay out here or do I want to try to go for the weekly bass? I heard they're really extremely hard to catch. That's the question. Well, let's see. All right, I'm going to do this. All right, I'm just going to stay out here. So I'm going to reset it. I'm going to go back and let's I'm going to spin the wheels again. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can duplicate it. I'm already out here. All right. All right, let's spin the location wheel. Here we go. $55. All right, 55. I mean, I might have got lucky right there. So now that I know where I'm going, let's get this motorboat popping. And now what I need to do is open up oh yeah, I think I got mine at 34. Mine was a cuss trophy. That was my first one. All right, well, Clap put up a comp. I'm just going to join this one, seeing I'm going to be out here. All right, 1v1 right now. All right, so let me see how I want to do this, because I need to figure out if I have 1 through 22 lurkers. All I did was I got 22. So I can then go 1 through 4 in the giant shad, if that would be an option. All right, so we're going to go store M25300. Store M25600. Store M25 600. Oh, I guess I have to do it this way, number 15. One day I may just spend the time and put all my different lures in here, but that, I mean, that would take a while. L33, number 15. Okay, okay. All right. All right. Ocean comps up per clap. Passwords always clapping. All right. So I got those four. Those aren't lures. No. So is that it? Just the pilkers and those? All right. So we'll go bottom fish. Okay. All right. So we got that. All right. Let's spin the wheel here. All right, number 8. It's not going to be big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, the Bond 125. That just sounds like I just got trolled. All right, now let me just save that one. Okay, let's go here. All right. I don't know if it's popping up, but if anybody in here from Rich, again, thank you for stopping in, saying hello. If anybody has not subscribed to my YouTube, please just spend a couple seconds, drop over there real quick, help me get to 1,000 because I need 6 more fine people to subscribe. Okay. So, boom, boom, boom. Boom. All right. This one needs to be pink. This blue one needs to be orange. And I think that's all the colors. All right. So we're back to the colors now. Here we go. Let's spin the color wheel. Okay. All right. Green. Green it is. Green, green. Just going to use safe. So now we're going to come down here. So do I step up my game to the 25s? I think maybe I'm going to do 25 there. And I think I have a 9. Yeah, let me put a 9 on. And we'll see if anything really starts to pop. Oh man, I don't have another green one? I don't know if I consider this green. All right, I'm going to put this one on for now. Actually, let's put this green shrimp on. All right, so it looks like we're good. We got all green. You know what? That actually ended up working good because the Jack's Bond is green. Interesting. All right, here we go. The only issue I see with this is it is going to take way too long to get to the bottom. And I don't think that there's not a bigger Jax bond, right? Let me call the sub in. Let me just scope it out. I wonder if I got this on the shrimp on the way down. Let us see. Let us see. Shrimp. So that's the question. It drops so slow. Is it ever even going to get to the bottom? I guess that would be a good issue to have, huh? I don't know. It's the size of the fish that matters, but your F1's about the same size as my bream. And I want to say it cost me like 1 or 2 gold to buy the premium mount, but I don't know how much it is in silver. Now, the bigger the fish, it costs a lot more in gold, for sure. So, we got the Jax Bond 70. Oh, there is a Jax Bond 500. All right. Okay, so there. Now I can kind of help myself a little bit. Whiting, what did you bite on? Natural squid. All right, so now let's just switch this up just because it is taking a little longer than I need to at the 55 hole. We're going to still keep a 4-aught. Everything else they're just going to keep the same. I mean, I guess we could try large safe. Let's just see what happens here. Well, I don't know how much silver it would cost. I mean, I got to think if it's a 4 kilogram, it's going to cost 1,000 silver. I really don't know. I've only ever mounted 2, and my one was my frog trophy that finished off my mosquito card. So it was just a trophy, not a blue tag, but I mounted it just because it was such a long haul to get that. So, and I think that one only cost me 1 gold, or it's maybe $1.99 in gold, $1.99, which would be like $4. But it's whatever the silver is, because obviously not everybody can get gold, so. I have no idea what the mix is. All right, so I don't know. This guy's asking for tench ground bait, but I don't even know what it is. But I just wonder if people know. Again, not that everybody has gold, but it's like 0.17, 0.20. Max I've seen is like 0.32. at the ground bait location, the station. It's always 10 out of 10. That's how I was using it earlier in the game, because I really don't like to ask other people, even if I give them ingredients. I just don't like asking people, hey, make me this, because it's definitely time consuming. $800s doesn't seem too bad. Oh, all I used was ground bait. You know me, I was a classic just overfeeder. I threw 5 ground bait, and then I threw 2 spods. Then I threw my Cobra out there. Oh, it was good times. But I don't even know if I have something. Let me see if I even have something called Tench. And if I do, there, I will send it. I don't know how old this is. See, this is Cocos and Cream. What is the meta? This is my IRL Tench. This is what I read, what Tench actually like to eat. So I made chopworm, maggots, sweet corn, bloodworm, and crayfish. It is obviously not the end game, but I don't know what the actual Tench is, so I'm going to give this guy these 6 pieces. That's all I got, and I don't even know if it's the same one, but oh, all right, that's safe counted. Nice. Oh, this is going to be a great video if I could get a trophy off of this random setup. Or I wonder if I should put size 50. No, Clap, because I got distracted when I was switching over streams. I did not have you up yet. All right, now I got you up. Now I got you up. What did you get? Yeah, that's what I sent him to you, Lan. Oh, dang. Yeah, yourself. But I appreciate the biddies. Thank you very much, Alec. As long as they don't start repeating, I'm happy. All right. All right, I got to get rid of this real shrimp. I'm so sorry, real shrimp. You're out of here. All right, let's put... There's no way. Does it have to be a 6? There it is. All right, so that's the 9, 20. All right, so I got the 9, the 25, and the big 50 Mamma Jamma. It did nothing wrong, but I probably should have put real shrimp on at the 30 hole. And maybe I would have got a whole bunch of sorries and a whole bunch of, you know, I guess the smaller stuff. Maybe I have a chance at something decent here just because I have the 300 on with a large. I probably need to change the auxiliary hook. And again, now if this is the smallest squid, I'm going to have to switch it up. I'm not concerned about trying to win this comp, but no matter what, I still want to try to win it. $12.05. So which size is that? $12.05. All right, that's what I thought. All right, I'm going to drop this, go to the restroom, and then I'll be right back. Watch my pole. All right. Oh my gosh. Wow. I got so lucky. I didn't realize I had the drag still maxed. Whoa. I could have snapped this thing off in a heartbeat. Yeah, but I would have still lost the whole setup. Oh, my leader is definitely the lightest. Oh, heck no. I have no idea what I'm saving up for. I'm saving up to make sure that I can pay you fools with your bank. That's what I'm saving up for. Copper's active. There we go. That's our daily Alec. Copper is...
He's so hot right now. He's so hot right now.
Copper is so hot right now, people. Yeah, sadly, I don't think this this Jax Bond 300 is going to do it. Oh yeah, that has got to be like one of the sweetest trophies. No, because I got to use what the wheel told me to do. What hole did you get that at? A rattler on it. Don't I have a rattler on it?
Clappin 804 played spin chat wheel for 3,000.
Chat wheel, chat wheel. I think the all green would work if I had the hunter on or something. Is there a green hunter or no? Oh, I think I have that one. I think I got that one. I got the Hunter 750. It's the yellow fluorescent. I think that's... Then I got this Fluoro Pilk. This would probably be the one I want to try. But let me give this one a little bit longer to see if it can come through. Let me open up this this wheel. Dun 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 dun. All right, let's see here. I got it pulled up. All right, you got lucky because the accidental spin just got 50 cups of coffee. I'm just saying.
We'll spin that juicy wheel. What we got here?
All right, good luck. I don't care if you have fun. Oh, so close to a bass fishing trip. But I do appreciate you making me work out. All right, here we go. $20 sit-ups. I'd much rather do push-ups. Well, once I start doing more, then I'll start increasing the numbers. But the problem is the workout wheel is also set for bits. And I'm not trying to have someone like when Canada did that, instead of just donating 800 or whatever bits, he did it 8 individual times. So that wasn't cool, bro. All right, let me do these. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to have to get a big halibut soon. I don't even want to hear it, Infinity. I don't even want to hear it. I do not need to know Infinity Possible's opinion on what sit-ups are, because those are 100% full legal sit-ups. But I look forward to your opinion on my push-up form, which is absolutely perfect, by the way. How is that crunchers? Okay, so here, let me show you what an actual crunch is. Per military standards, this is a crunch for at least U.S. Air Force standards. This is crunchers. When you do this, that's a full sit-up. I would love to know what another version of like what you're saying is a sit-up would be. Do I need to Google whatever country it is? Are you talking about like up downs? Because that is a sit up. What I did is an actual sit up per whatever, American, whatever you want to say. No, I'm trying to think if I know what you're talking about, where you sit and then up. And I don't think you're talking about a squat. All right, let's Google Russian sit-up. Easy Russian sit-ups. Well, let's see. Image of Russian sit-ups. Interesting. They are the exact same thing that I just showed you. So now I know how to do American sit-ups and Russian sit-ups. So what she just did is those aren't sit-ups. Hold on, I want to see a different video. Okay, so like on P90X, they're talking about when they do these. Boom, 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 boom. When they're laying down. At no point are you actually sitting up. It's a Russian, I don't know, that's kind of called Russian twist. But that's a Russian twist. Hold on, let me see, because this is something we did in P90X for those that ever did P90X. I mean, I guess what you could say is what I did is the traditional, like, American sit-up, but I think this is what I saw in the video. Up and over, or they do this. And then down, up, down. That right there is the Russian twist. Oh, so copper. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't that mean? Oh no, that was bear. That was bear. Now I'm just getting a little sweat on the old brow. That was bear that was reduced. Well, I'm going to be bummed if that was for koi, because I'd like to go catch some koi. Catching koi that's like addicting. I love that. And not just because it's good silver. All right, so I gave that a shot. Let's stay with green. Let's go, we're gonna go oversized now. We're gonna stick with green. Alec. All right. Alec, how are you still breaking rods? Like once you break one rod, then you got to understand the way the leaders work. You got to make sure your leader is smaller than the pole or the reel. And then you can never break a rod. Rods are too expensive. All right, here we go. Well, first fish ain't big. Natural squid 16. Is that the small one? That's the 25. All right, we're going to put this on because that's green enough. Clap, and I'm assuming you realize you moved your camera, so we can't see like the fish, if it's a trophy fish or what. Just FYI. And just in case you're not looking at your own stream. That whiting was up there. It looked pretty big. I'm like, oh, is that a trophy? Yeah, no worries, Clap. We're not in the middle of a awesome commercial break. Stelly's catching. He must be at a bigger hole, but he's still pulling up fish pretty quick.
Fish on hook! Reel 'em
I mean,
in
slowly. Rainy Tuesday in Stoke? That's an interesting name, but Rainy, appreciate. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you're at 55. Nice. Now, I'm really hoping you don't have the store fisk on. Because if so, you're getting fish pretty quick for that. That means that lure is really popping off. Squids, huh? See, personally, maybe it's because I got all green, but I think the lure affects the squid bite rate. Well, this will be my biggest fish of the day. I don't think it's going to be that big. It's probably a small halibut, the way it's bouncy wouncy. Are you at 34? I'm going to risk taking my hand off this just to get another grape. Oh, okay. Mm-mm. No matter how much tea I drink, I can't get the energy up. Let me just drink a coffee. Trophy Tench, let's go. And the card? Oh, nice. Congrats. That deserves a round of applause. Fisher, what are we talking about? You have some heavy rods broken? Well, I think it'll break once the... Ooh, nice. I think it'll break once the blank gets to 100 or something, but the only way your rod's gonna break is if your leader is too heavy and then the fish snaps it because it goes in red. Now this is just a like 25 kg cod. Oh, all right, I'll take it. Oh, if you got too big a fish, it'll just go red. But then you have to put the friction brake to 29 and it'll just sit there and just keep taking out line. Oh, Arnie, let me know if bear on reduced temps if it's good again. Oh, what did I catch that on? A natural squid 2305. Well, there we go. I'll take a trophy cod for sure. I got there. I did try to go fish for those, but I got there too late when the temps went back to normal. Yeah, I mean, the lower percent anything is, it's just going to make the rod weaker and weaker. But then you just got to make sure your calculations are correct for the correct size leader. All right, Fisher, are you asking me if I found out? Because, sorry, I'm a little confused here. I have no frogs. I bought some for... I bought some for Mike, I think. Yeah, I sent him frogs the other day. But I had to buy them with gold, and I'm not going to do any more gold trading this week. And I don't ever fish for frogs now that I got my trophy frog from Mosquito. But if I had a whole bunch of frogs, I would definitely send them to you. Hold on, I want to read this, Rainy. Just hold on. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, because my break is 8.6, so that means instead of 107, this is about 100 kgs, 8%, probably down to 98 kgs. So that's not going to matter with my current setup because I have a 91 kg leader that's probably only like 85. So I know my leader will break first. But yeah, you definitely got to do some calculations for sure. Have I even caught one fish on the hunter? Oh, I don't want that. All right, I think it may be time to go down to a smaller hunter. Come on, fishes. Ah, another small one. I might need to. Yeah, I'm already doubled up on weight. So I don't care. There's not enough time left for me to even catch up, so. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Can I do the 450? Well, will that make me overweight if I go here, here? It's still overweight? You gotta be joking me. These stupid things weigh too much. All right, so that got that down. All right, there we go. Are you catfishing, Alec? Come on. See, it's this natural squid. That's the problem, is I just don't want, I don't want this one on here because that's what all the fish bite. But the problem is as soon as I go, and I don't know if orange affects the blank or is it just red. Because as soon as I do that, now I'm on orange. And I got to think if it's in orange, it's still gonna affect the blank a little bit. Well, oh, I get it, but I need to slowly start reducing it because I'm going to have, probably within about a couple weeks, I'm going to have 90%, but I'm not going to be anywhere near being able to afford a heavy boat rod. All right. I'm going to have to get something like lightning fast. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get it up here. Yeah, but how many times have you been throwing 1,000, the Hunter 1000? See, I've done well over 100 cask at least. No, no, no. 300 is definitely not just as good when all the big guns are coming out of the 1000. And a lot of times the 1000, the only thing it's doing is it's getting it down far, faster. All right, so this thing is chalked. So I think what I want to do is I have no shot at the tourney. I'm not going to be able to catch. I'd have to catch 120 kilograms. That's not even possible with my setup. So I think I may go for the weekly fish now. Yeah, but do you have a heavy boat rod, Rainey? Yeah, I don't even want the 0.1 wear anymore, though. You know? Who's fish? Metal Kama. All right. Ooh, that was good. 60. Nope. 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 No. All right. Pretty weak sauce cafe. All right. I mean, that's only averaging 500 an hour. That's not very good. That cod I caught kind of bailed me out. But I'm over 40,000 now. So we got that going for us. All right, let's go see if we can catch a bass. But a lot of times his videos speak the truth and they're not always, good. Right, but was it successful? Because he puts up successful and unsuccessful videos. That's what's great about him. Now, what I don't know is where was he fishing at? Let me just take a little sneak peek here real quick. How come I don't see a video about largemouth bass? Oh, that was from a day ago. Okay. Yeah. I just went to his YouTube channel. Trying to see where he's at. The 1.7 hole? He's casting over here. Okay. Okay. All right, so he's over in the shallows. Let me just get my pole set up real quicky like. 10 to 35. No bueno. No bueno. No, I'm clicking the wrong ones here. There we go. I do not know. All right. Oh, I already got this bad boy set up. Here we go. Let's do this. I got to see what time. I think the wife gets off in a half hour, and I don't know if we're going to have time to take the dogs for a walk or not. Yeah, that's where I'm heading, I think. Yeah. It's the same spot on DT's video. This is good craftsmanship right here. $3.501? Man, I'm trying the '08. I see a whole bunch of posts with the '08. So I got to try the '08 first. I see one on RF4 stat. I see one person that posted with the '01. It doesn't. It's just whoever gets the biggest one. So it's just something that I want to try. I don't expect to obviously get the biggest one. I mean, only one person's going to win it. Yes. No, I don't think so, because you have to actually just post pictures to the RF4 official website. So I don't think it's standalone only. If you don't post it, it doesn't count. Now I just gotta. Yeah, I'd have to look at the post to see if it says standalone only. I got to get a jig step going here. So let's see. This is kind of where he was casting. So let's try to do this. I just got to make sure I can get the jig step going. Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently it's standalone only. All right. I don't know if it's this real. I gotta figure out 1, 2, how I gotta get a jig step with this. 1. Half? All right. I got to get this down real quick, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to do this. Oh, I should have looked before I closed this video out. Was he using a Texas rig? Because that's what I'm using. Or was he just straight using a jig? All right, that's one. That's one, baby. I need your much older and fatter brother, please. Three-way jig? Really? Interesting. What'd you get? A redfish? All right, so now let me go back to casting in the deep section. Ah, Stella. Which one was it? Oh, poor beagle? Oh my, 100 kilos. Oh, no, I know. I was casting that and I was getting them at first, but I'm trying to do like a little rotation just to see. And I don't know how heavy this setup is, but I could probably go with my other pole too. Ooh, good. Let me know how it is. Ugh. 19. I probably could go lower, but I don't want to be in a 20-minute fight with a bass, because a big bass, it crushes my other rod. Let me see if I have something around 15 or smaller. There it is. Little Weeder, weekly record largemouth bass. So we can only hope that that guy is on Steam. Am I right? I'm going to put this Canadian Way autographed fluorocarbon 13.6 on. Let's try that. Let's see what this does. Yeah, you would have got a reply email. Hey, but that's the biggest, that's like a weekly record right now. Yeah, Rich was saying that the biggest person that posted one was only like 3.1 or something. It wasn't a very big bass. So, it gave you a code. Well, you have to re-download the game from that link, but I don't know what the code's for. Yeah, you were just on the first you were on the wrong website at first. Because there's a specific English only website. Oh, here we go. But yeah, I would just go back, re-email them. All right, 1.5. Did somebody post that? Like on the RF4 website? Because Rich looked an hour ago and it was only like a 3 kg. I mean, that may be in the RF4 records, but unless they actually post it and are in our regions, it's not going to count. Whoa, what do we got here? Is that a peacock? You see that sucker jump out of the water? What? I didn't know largemouth bass jumped out of the water. Well, in real life I know, but I don't think I've ever seen one jump in this game. Oh, that one doesn't count. It has to be from this week. Hey, I'd be posting that, Ren, I'd be posting that if you're on standalone. It's on the fish of the week. All right, hold on. My cousin's calling me. All right. Sorry, I'm back. Don't come over here. You go to your own Elk Lake, buddy. This pond's not big enough for the both of us. But, I mean, you're not going to catch anything really right now until morning, which is, that's the part that sucks. I think I need to get the other pole out. This one just doesn't cast far enough. There we go. Look, got me a nice big, little tiny big fish here. I got it on secret bait, baby. That's all you're gonna catch at night. Yeah. Talk to me if you did it this week, okay, buddy? 10 minutes? You're gonna have to wait you're gonna have to wait a long time until like 6 a.m. I don't even think I've come close to ever catching a big one. Let me see what my biggest one is. My biggest pathetic largy mouth. Mine's only 3.3. It's not even big enough to win this thing. I got plenty of craws. What do you need? Largemouth bass, Alex. $3.94. Yeah, I'm really surprised they didn't do like a first, second, and third. The more people you get involved, the more people, even for like the standalone comps, my next standalone, I'm gonna try to figure out a way that I can at least give fourth, fifth, and sixth something. The more people that can stay involved because they have a chance to win, the better it's gonna go. And this tournament, yeah. X Walker 07. Hold on, let me scope it out. I only have one X Walker, and it's the 03. Yeah, I only have 03. I don't have 01. All right, we're getting into the wee morning hours. The sun's starting to peak up. And the sun is up. The heck? Last second catfish? Alright, let me get a bass with this bad boy. I want to go legend with this. All right, we got a bass on it. Maybe I need to put a little bit bigger of a sinker on there to cover more water. I have no idea. I don't think this. I caught a striper, and I don't think it was rare. Let me see here. Clip that. You saying you have a tiny one? Ah, everybody heard it. So you ended up going to buy that 01? Oh, I got a 2-aught. The heck are you sending me? The heck do I need that? I'm jigging. I thought you were going to buy the 01, not the 07. To Pike at Oldberg. Ah. Yeah, I was wondering what that was for. I thought they were talking about something for bass. All right, let's try. Let me see how fast this even goes. Yeah. I don't even know if you can jig step this. Oh, finally I get a jig step. Jeez. Was that the first fish I caught with this? I just need to figure out how to get a jig step. You gotta jiggle it. You gotta jiggle it. All right. Let's go jig and rig, jig head. We're gonna go. Ooh, we're gonna go 28. Perfect crawl 08. I don't know. It's not putting you in red, buddy. Oh, there you go. There we go. Come on, give me a jig step. Ha! 207 grams. Oh, it was huge. Yeah, I'm just getting overrun with small ones. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's... because you don't. I'm just concerned for your welfare. I was trying to count the flies today. Why? That's too much work. Yeah, I mean, technically top water should not work very good in the rain. All right. All right, let me send this rented X Walker. Send that back to me when, you know, you have some good fit, some good hooks on it. All right, buddy? Because I was just borrowing it. Because I don't know how much I'm actually going to fish for these bad. Oh, I needed one more smallmouth. You need 2 smallmouths at 607. Just FYI. All right, all right. I appreciate it. I'm going to do this tomorrow because this ain't happening. Bum, 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 bum. Where's my cap? There's it. There's Fish Market. Whoa, 164. You know, that's not the worst thing in the world. 164 when I first started this game in like an hour. I could have already bought that basic bottom rod combo. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. With that, I am going to end this bad boy. I appreciate the support. There's got to be one person in here watching me right now that is not subscribed to my YouTube. So when you're over there on YouTube, I stream on YouTube as well. You know, when you're saying hello to DT or Canadian, go ahead and just, you know, hit me a subscribe. It's free. I appreciate it. But I'm going to send everybody over to Mr. Clappin so he can show you the ways of how to apparently catch largemouth bass. So I hope everybody has an absolute great night. Thank you very, very, very much for hanging in and the follows. Oh, see ya. What the heck are you waiting for? What do you need? Who? I don't know who KT is. Are we talking about? Oh, I didn't see him on here. I don't see him. Oh.
It'll be ready
Oh,
whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm coming. All right, is he on? Because I don't see him. Yeah, the only people that are on that have rated me are you and Mojo. So I don't think he's on. Oh, come on, Thrasha. Come on, man. I got to open the jar. I didn't even think about that. I should have not even did it on stream. You got to remember, that's the number one thing of streaming is don't give your chat ammunition to clip anything or make fun of you. But, I mean, the wife loosened it up pretty good. So, I mean, you know, what am I supposed to say? All right. Well, if State gets on, then you can send him over. Then you can raid State later. All right, but you guys can all go be amazed of how well Clap is just working this topwater bait, and go make fun of him. All right, but thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I will hopefully see everybody tomorrow. Bye.